Hey, Casey Schott here, and most of you, this will be the first time hearing anything from me or seeing anything from me, so I just want to say hi to all the people on our mailing list who haven't heard anything from me rather, but no Kaya. And today I just want to share with you a little bit about an experience that I just had a few minutes ago. I thought it was a little insightful and maybe you get something out of it. My sister cut down a bunch of trees in the yard. My sister lives in the same yard that I do, and they wanted to put a deck around their house, right? But they can't get insurance for the house because there's all these old pine trees and there's a lot of rotten, and we have hurricanes around here, so they won't insure the house for them to be able to get the deck because of these trees that might fall in the house. And so what they did was went down and cut down a bunch of trees, right? It looks like a graveyard for trees in my yard here, pretty much. But I took a little break from what I was doing. I was working inside, and I just came outside because it's a beautiful day out here. It's gorgeous, and I just kind of like walking around out here. And so I went and I got on one of these trees, and I started walking on it, just having a little fun. And there's another tree that's knocked down that's right by it, and it's a little higher off the ground. And I just decided to see if I could jump on the tree, just to see if I could do it, to have some fun. And I jumped on there, and my footing placement wasn't very great, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna fall. I know I'm gonna fall. And so in a split second I had the decision to either fall in between the trees and the ground or jump on the other tree. And I thought, well, I could jump on the other tree, it's fine, I'll make it. But I didn't. So I went and I tried to land on the other tree. It didn't happen. My foot hit the bark and slid off the tree, and I fell on the ground. I did like a split on the tree pretty much, and luckily nothing was injured too much except for my ankle. I went and my ankle slid on the side of the tree and hit the ground, and I just immediately sat down on the tree. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, this hurts, this is painful. When I get up, I'm gonna be in painful, I won't be able to walk too good. Oh my goodness, what if this, what if that? And I just noticed all these thoughts spinning around in my head, right? And I was like, wow, I'm really thinking a whole lot of thoughts right now about this stuff, but I'm not actually feeling the pain. So I was decided right there to just feel the pain in my ankle. So what I did was I placed my awareness on my ankle. And I was like, okay, this is not gonna hurt as much as I think it will. It probably won't hurt that much. So I just sat there with it, and I felt it grow. I felt the pain. I felt it get stronger in my ankle, and stronger and stronger and stronger. And I was just like, be with it. And I was just with it. I just had my awareness on it, my attention on it, and the pain started to minimize, and it started to go away. So after a second, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and see how much it hurts, and I'll walk on it. And surprisingly, it didn't really hurt that much at all, right? But the thoughts I had were, oh, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, right? So the takeaway here is that being with the pain is not as bad as we think it is. The pain is never as bad as we think it's going to be, right? But not feeling the pain, not being with it, causes the mind to go into judgments and thoughts about it, right? And this applies to emotions, right? So if we're having an uncomfortable emotion, there's sadness or anger or any kind of emotion that we're not comfortable with, then not feeling that uncomfortable emotion will cause us to go into our heads and create a story about the pain. It loops. It just thoughts loop and loop and loop. But if we can focus on the emotion and feel it fully and let it go through its cycle, which actually doesn't take that long for an emotion, like anywhere from just a couple minutes, and an emotion will be felt all the way through. But we don't actually tend to do that. Instead, we don't feel it, and then we create the loop in our head. So, and this awareness came through tracking, right? Which is the fundamental key of heart intelligence, which Kaya and I specialize in and teach, right? Being able to track, being aware of what's going on in your head, your body, your emotions, that ability to witness it. Like, okay, this is going on. I'm thinking this. I'm thinking that. I feel a sensation in my body. What's that? Just really being with it. So next time that you feel an uncomfortable situation, or I don't mean situation, anytime you feel an uncomfortable emotion or physical sensation in your body, just see if you can be with it, focus on it, put your awareness on it, with the intent to feel it fully, right? And I want to show you the tree that I fell on real quick too. Such beautiful beasts that are just laying here. I was walking on this one, jumped across over here to this one, fell. You can hear my sister's dogs in the background. She has like 5, 6 of those things. So that's all I got for right now. And if you have had any experience with this where you have felt something fully, you realized that you were not feeling something and then you felt something, just leave a comment. If this is on the blog, I don't know what I'm going to do with this video yet actually, if I'm going to put it on the blog or send it out in the newsletter, both, maybe both. If it's on the blog, leave a comment below. If you see this on YouTube, leave a comment below. If you see this in our email newsletter, just hit reply. Let us know what you think. Or go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/GoDeepInTheHeart, and just post something on there. Let me know your thoughts. Till next time.